All right, welcome everyone. My name is Amy Edwards. I'm a platinum consultant here with Evolution and Archer Travel. I am a part of Team Sunset, which is also part of Team World Explorers. And of course, all of us here at Rising Tide. I've been an agent for just about 3 years. And today we're going to go over using a service called Planable. And that is a great way to schedule your social media post. The reason I like Planable, and I'm very new to it still, I discovered it I would say about 45 days ago, but I haven't really went in depth with it, but I'm really liking it the more I use it. Anyway, the reason that I really like it is because it's a way to automate your post on multiple platforms. And it includes other platforms because I know Canva allows you to schedule. I know on Facebook you can schedule your post, but it's just for Facebook. But this one includes LinkedIn and Google, and it includes TikTok, Twitter. You have multiple platforms to be able to follow. Now, I want to be completely transparent and let you know that there is a free version of this. However, it is a limited version that is free. So there is some pricing that I always want to be upfront and honest about. And then, of course, it's not a service that you have to use. So I want to make sure that I'm very transparent about that. So I've only ever needed one workspace and one user. And just to give you kind of a background of that, if you were like a recruiting company or if you were like a staffing agency and you wanted to have a different platform for each or I'm sorry, a marketing agency. If you wanted to have a different platform for each one of your clients, that's where you would have more workspaces. Or let's say you have 2 different types of businesses, you would do 2 different workspaces. And then of course, number of users, I just leave that at 1. I always tend to pay things that are monthly, but a lot of people, until I'm really comfortable with it and I know that I want to commit for a year. So I typically leave things on the monthly option. Of course, there is a discount if you pay yearly. The free service is what we're going to get started with. You get 50 posts and you have unlimited experience just to get used to it. After that, you have the basic, where again, you have unlimited posts, but you can only go to 4 different social media pages. So you can pick 4 of, I think they have 10 available. Pro, everything in basic, and 10 social media pages. This one is probably the most common. But a lot of people, they only use about 4 to 5 different pages. And so this one could also be used. And then of course, if you're an enterprise, you can also customize that option. So I'm going to show you how to get the free, be able to use it, be able to see what it is, and then you can decide for yourself which one you want to use. So I've already signed up for the free version. It's very easy. You try it for free. I actually used the sign in using Facebook. And so it's a very quick sign up process. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And I tried to keep this as basic as possible so I could show you kind of how to set it up. So once you get logged in, you're going to see this. You're going to see a sample workspace. You can post, you can schedule posts. It's going to post to those sample pages and you can see exactly how it works. Of course, not something that you have to do, but you can do that. It's an option for you. But I want to show you how to create a new company account, and the company account is going to be that workspace. So we're going to go ahead and create that. I put in my business name and I put in my logo. We're going to go ahead and click next. I am just a brand. I'm not an actual agency, so I don't need to represent multiple brands or have multiple workspaces available. Again, just one person's going to manage it, just myself. I am in the Eastern time zone, so all very basic setup. And now this is where you are going to connect your different social media pages. So I can do Facebook pages and groups. I can do multiple. I can do more than one. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, and Google Business Profile. So what I really like is the Google Business Profile, because that's a lot of times something that we forget to post to, as well as LinkedIn. It's very important that you keep your LinkedIn account active, especially if you're team building. It's super important to make sure that that is active. And I think I get quite a few clients from LinkedIn, and they're really solid clients. They're more of a business type, and they're more of a get things done rather than people are really on LinkedIn casually. So I'm going to go ahead and just for right now, I am going to connect my Facebook, which I think it may have already done. You see how I can do, let me show you those options again. I can do my pages, I can do my groups, and then I can create a mock-up page as well so that I can see what it looks like before it actually posts. So that is my business page there, and I'm going to go ahead and click on connect. And you can go through and add any of these. It's going to allow you to add and post to multiple ones. Why don't I connect? Actually, I'll connect also my LinkedIn. I don't think I remember the password offhand for my company, so I'm going to add my regular profile. All right. All right, so now I've added my LinkedIn and I've added my Facebook account. So I'm going to go ahead and click on next. Approval workflow. So this is if maybe you're creating some posts and then a manager has to come back in and approve those posts. I don't really have to use that because it's just for me. So there's really no reason that I would need to have any approvals. All right, so this is what it's then going to bring up to. As you can see, I can see all of my accounts here, and I can also add my pages as I choose. I can choose to look at this in the feed view so I can see everything that I'm going to publish or is published. From that feed view, I can also look at what I really like is the calendar view. So I can see what is scheduled on my calendar days here. You can filter and sort any photos that you upload. You're going to see I'm able to see those in my media library. So that's how you get it set up initially. It's very simple to get set up. Now I'm going to show you a couple of the places where I am going to grab some good information from, because I don't know about you, but when I go to set up my posts for the week, I tend to kind of draw a blank, like I'm being forced into setting up my social media post. And so what I like to do, and I'm just going to open up the chat box here because it keeps hiding that toolbar and I don't want to miss any questions. So what I like to do is I like to just find other places that have social media posts already ready for me. And there are a couple of really good sources. I think many of you probably already use BranchUp. If you do not, please reach out to your mentor. You can look on Emily Jimenez for Skyland and Ocean Travel on her YouTube page. She has a training on there how to set it up, but most of your mentors have you set this up. What BranchUp is a free service that posts already to your Facebook business page. So you wouldn't have to schedule it on your Facebook business page, but I really like it because I can then transfer anything that BranchUp posts for me, and I can use that on my other platforms. So when you go into BranchUp, after you have this set up, if you sign in, you click on that Facebook app, you are going to be able to see all of the posts that are scheduled to post. So on Tuesday, September 13th at 11:24 a.m., so in just a few minutes, BranchUp is going to post this special on my page. As you can see, there is a landing page, so I can also use the link for that landing page. For this example, I'm going to find one that does not have a landing page, just because it'll make it a little more simple. But if I wanted to open up that landing page, in case any of you don't know this, you can actually just click right here and copy and paste that, and it'll direct to the landing page. So you can use that in your social media posts. So the one here that does not have a link that we're going to use, pretty simple. So it's going to post Tuesday, September 13th at 6:36 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to save this photo to my computer. And I am then going to set up a post for Tuesday, September 13th at 6:36 p.m. Branch Up thinks that's a really good time. Branch Up is a professional. I might as well follow exactly what that's doing. So I am then going to go here to my Planable. I'm going to compose a new post. It's going to look exactly like it would on any other social media. I'm going to paste that. A really good idea to add, please contact me for bookings. Make sure you add your contact information to there. For the sake of time, I'm not going to go through and do that. And then I'm going to upload the photo that I just saved. And this is really neat too. I just noticed they started this. It's called recycling post. So I could put this on here and then I could also schedule to post it in 2 weeks. So I can kind of recycle. A lot of times for travel tips, you may post it today and then schedule it to post again in 21 days or in 45 days. That way you're kind of recycling some really good information. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to select down here. It's going to ask me for a date and time. So I am going to set a custom date. It's going to be the 13th. And then this is going to be in military time. So that was at, I think it was 6:36. So we'll do 18:36. And then I'm going to click on OK. So now I have the time. I have the entire post ready. I can do a location. I can set my different target audiences. And then of course I can choose emojis. So this one is going to post on my Facebook. As you can see, my LinkedIn there is grayed out. Once I post it, I'm going to be able to see why it grayed out on my LinkedIn. For some reason though, maybe I need to accept it. But usually it'll show both that are available. Oh, guess what it did? I just had to click it. See how I'm still getting used to this? So now it's going to post on both my LinkedIn and my Facebook. Of course, this is just an example because it's already scheduled to post on Facebook, but I wanted to show you how you can post on multiple at once. So now I have a few different options on here. I can just save it or I can publish it now. But since I scheduled it for an actual date and time, I'm just going to click on schedule. And now I'm going to be able to see in my calendar, Tuesday at 18:36, this is going to post. Let's see. B asked, is there a difference between Planable versus Ripple? I haven't used Ripple a lot. I thought Ripple was for videos. There may not be any difference. This is just another resource, but I haven't used it enough. If somebody on here has used Ripple, let me know if this looks to be about the same. Okay, another resource. I want to show you a couple of resources as well to get information from. How many of you are signed up for Agent Universe? If you are not, I suggest please sign up for it today. It's right in the Travel Cafe under the preferred or suppliers. Get signed up with Agent Universe, create your Agent Universe profile, get connected to I'll just use the password that they give me. Get connected to the Travel Leaders Network. It's a good way to get leads. There's actually a training today, and I'll show you that. If you go to Agent Universe, get these set up, and you go to training and events, there's an education calendar. Watch this calendar. A great training today is when you build up your Agent Universe profile. Today is going to be increasing your leads with the Agent Profiler. You can actually get leads from Agent Universe. So why not sign up? It's an absolutely free service. You can be able to create your profile. If you were to search, let's look at the top travel booker. Let's search Jody Wariski, Travel Leaders Network. Right here. You can create a profile that's just like this. You can get some different reviews. You can say what you're specialized in. Anybody that searched Mexico in her area for a travel agent, it's going to bring up Jody Wariski. So go ahead and get that agent profiler right here set up. There is a training on how to set that up, but your mentor can also help you to walk through how to get that set up. Another thing Agent Universe does is you can search cruise lines. So I can go into Cruise Pro, and let's say I have a client that wants to go to Alaska and I want to see 3 or 4 different options. I can see 3 or 4 different cruise lines from the information that I put in. Kind of got off subject there. That's my little rant about Agent Universe. What I really, really like that they have is a marketing section. If you go to that marketing section and you go to social media, they have so many different social media options for you. This is like a travel agent option all in one. Like this is a whole travel agent website. If you go to preferred suppliers, I can search all of the suppliers that are affiliated with Agent Universe, A to Z. And let me show you this really quick. Look at all these suppliers. If I click on one of those suppliers, it's going to tell me how to get enrolled. Of course, you want to check Travel Cafe first and make sure there isn't any special instructions from Archer Travel. But if you wanted to look up something for Japan, it's going to show you how to get registered to be able to book in Japan. Disney, it's going to show you MSC. Of course, you know, Archer Travel has their own rules for MSC and the way to get signed up. But this is a really good option to be able to show you some other vendors that you can have access to. Let me go back to the marketing. So there are a ton of different social media trainings. Written social media calendar, it shows you an entire calendar. Training on social media, emerging trends, it shows you how to use Facebook ads, Instagram post stories, reels, and lives. All of this training is available to you. Don't ever be afraid to expand outside of your Rising Tide or your team for other trainings, especially marketing material through the different vendors. Here's a really good idea to follow a weekly schedule. Monday, call it Monday Blues, Tuesday, Travel Tuesday, and so on. So all of these different options are available to you. But one thing I really like that they have is if you go to this monthly calendar, it actually gives you a full calendar with ideas to post about. Look at this. Today, there's a promo. It's like a Royal Caribbean promo. Tomorrow is Wedding Wednesday. Friday, Viking finds. Remember I told you to use those Monday blues to post a travel photo with blue in it? It gives you all of those ideas. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Wedding Wednesday. It's going to bring up what it's going to post. Again, I'm going to save this right to my desktop. I'm going to highlight the caption. It puts hashtags and all in there. One thing it doesn't do is give you a time. So you can research the times that you're going to get the most interaction. Ciara, okay, so in Agent Universe, you're going to go to marketing. You're going to go to social media. You're going to scroll down and click on launch the monthly calendar. And then it pops up right here. And this is an entire month of social media ideas. So now I have Branch Up with ideas and I have Agent Universe with ideas. I have plenty of social media for the entire month. It gives you holidays. It gives you so many different options. Yes, Ciara. Yes, share that with your team. Absolutely. All right, so I already copied the Wedding Wednesday. So I'm going to go back to my Planable. I'm going to click on Compose. I'm going to highlight both of the platforms. I'm going to go ahead and paste what it said to use. Again, add your contact information. Edit this any way that you want to edit this. I'm going to go ahead and upload. Use the photo. A nice thing in Agent Universe, it gives you like hundreds of different travel tips that you can use. Agent Universe is in the Travel Cafe, Karen. Yes. No, Agent Universe is a self sign up. So once you sign up, you get access. I think it takes 24 to 48 hours to be approved, but it's pretty quickly that you get access. All right, so I have my caption, I have my photo, And then I'm going to schedule it because now I have Wedding Wednesdays and it's going to be on September 14th. We'll just do 11:25. That seems like a pretty good time. And I'm going to schedule that to post tomorrow. Now, remember, in the free version of Planable, you only have 4 different options to choose from. So you can do LinkedIn, Facebook, Google business page, YouTube and TikTok, of course, have to have videos, but you can put videos in here. You could turn photos into videos. Even Agent Universe has some videos that you can use. You can get your content from Branch Up. You can get your content from Agent Universe. You can get your content from emails, mock bookings. Sarah has her mock booking trainings every Wednesday where she does live mock bookings. You can post those. You can schedule them to post maybe on Thursday. It's completely up to you, but you can gather your information that you're going to post from almost anywhere. I'm just giving you Branch Up and Agent Universe as 2 options because that's going to immediately give you 2 posts every single day. If you can post more than that, great, amazing, making sure that you're putting in value. So giving value as a travel agent is doing travel tips, not just sales, not just, I can book, but you want to make sure people know that you're a travel agent and you know what you're talking about. If there's something going on in the travel industry where people have questions about, like with cruise lines starting to lift the COVID vaccine requirements and COVID testing, let people know that. Let your clients, your potential clients know that you know what you're talking about. Let's see. Adriana, you said Branch Up and Agent Universe. Yes, Branch Up and Agent Universe. And I know that you're on the road, so I will post this recording in all of the chat groups so that you can get that. It's also going to be on my YouTube page. So Sunset Dreams Travel. You can find it on my YouTube page as well. Chance, you said the free version allows you up to 4 social media platforms. Does it limit the number of posts? So yes, it does limit to 50. Yes. Let's see. You're welcome, Adriana. Drive safe. I don't like you to be driving and texting. You're welcome, Chance. All right, so that's a pretty quick overview of Planable. I just like to give options out there. And again, the reason I really like it is because I always forget to post to LinkedIn and my Google business page. And a lot of the options don't allow you to do that. A lot of them, like Branch Up, only lets you post to your Facebook business page. So maybe you want to take the Branch Up post and put it on your personal page as well. Or, LinkedIn, you have company and personal. TikTok, you want to do videos, you can schedule those to post. You can get videos from Archer Travel. I'm not sure if many of you knew this. You can create your own marketing videos. Really, I mean, the options are really endless there. But take advantage of Agent Universe. Just the sheer information that they have for travel agents all in one site. Because how many of you becoming a new travel agent said, I wish I could just go to one site and see everything? Agent Universe is very, very close to that. So make sure you go in there, make sure you kind of poke around and look at all the information they have to offer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording and then I'm going to open up for any questions.